got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land, not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it. So cold yet warm.
Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah and I am 22 years old. I bought a house last year at 21 years old while I was still living in California. I did it by a virtual tour. I know a lot of people don't recommend it. I drove all the way across the country to come here. And I bought this beautiful 150-year-old house. I'm so lucky my real estate agent drove an hour out to look at this house for me. She was so dedicated and I love her for that. So I bought this fixer-upper and I'm starting renovations. The first room we are tackling is my formal living room. I filmed a little bit in my informal living room. I ripped out carpets and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys the process of renovating. These videos are also for my dad. He is retired. He's living in a different country and I'm excited for him to see the process of me renovating my house too. So if you guys like these type of videos, you can subscribe if you want. No pressure. We are doing a lot of DIYs, renovations, organizing, cleaning, all those types of videos. So if you guys like those type of videos, please subscribe if you want. But yeah, let's just get into this video. This is my living room. It looks bigger on camera, but it's actually pretty narrow in person. I'm just using a wide angle lens. With this room, I'm going to go very light and airy, which is going to be very different from the rest of the house. Because with the rest of the house, I'm going to go very dark academia, but with natural colors. I'm going to have lots of plants and lots of vintage items just to keep with the period. I'm also going to be adding beadboard to the ceiling. I do not know if my house has asbestos. With my front door, I'm not sure if I want to strip it down so it's natural wood or just keep it white. Okay, so I'm going to show you some photos that are giving me inspiration for this space. Just let me know if you have any ideas for this space. I would really love to hear your ideas. The first thing we're going to do in this living room makeover is take down this wall. So behind this wall is my second living room. The other living room is really dark and I want them to share light and kind of be one space. So I'm going to be taking down this wall and just making the light flow better in both rooms. These are just shelves that I put over here. It was for more seating when my parents lived here. I'm just gonna take this out. So I'm just gonna put this blanket over here because this is a white couch. So when my dad was staying here, he said to take down all the trim and then take down the wall, but I don't feel like doing that. I feel like that's a lot of work.
Moved on, letting go of all that he said and finally kept for yourself. You really moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, I feel it, I feel it. Ooh. It's gonna be.
Oh my God, look at, I've already bursted through the wall a little bit. You can see through. Oh my God, this is so fun and therapeutic. I did find some studs in the wall, so I'm gonna have to take my drill and drill that out, but it's going really well.
For too long, 7 days a week, 7 days a week, but now you moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, I feel it.
Once the wall is taken down, I am so excited. You can actually see between the rooms, obviously. It's already making this space brighter. It's an amazing feeling taking down the wall. I would definitely recommend it. The only problem with the way they built these is that they use nails instead of screws, which is very irritating because now screws are like in the wood, so there's nothing for me to grip. So it's gonna be a little difficult taking down these studs. Other than that, I'm really loving the result. It's amazing. Woo! So when I first first started taking down this wall, I thought it was gonna be an easy process. The drywall was coming down. I was feeling myself. I felt energetic and I was so excited. And then I got to the studs and I found out previous owners that owned this house at some point had put this wall up between the two living rooms with nails instead of screws, and the nails were so cheap. When I was trying to pull them out, they were just squishing together and were just snapping in half. So this process took a really long time to do, and I'm just like, I was just ready for it to be done. Like, it was such a horrible process. It literally took me 2 months. I thought I would have this video done and I'd be posting it right away, and that just did not happen. At the end of it, you guys will see how I took it down. I just took a saw to the wood and I just ripped it down. I was so over everything. If you guys are ever putting up a wall, do not use nails or cheap nails. It felt like I was ripping Dollar Tree nails out of this wood.
When you hold me, when you close, I know, I'm a lost case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter, right through the gray.
Last night I cleared out all the drywall and I put them into bags that I put over here. I texted my dad this morning, and I think these side beams are not the beams holding up the structure. It already has beams in there behind it. I think they just used this to close up this wall. My dad said take off one side and just see if it's structural or not. Leave the two ones in the middle right there for now while you take off the side ones just to see if it's structural. So I'm gonna do that right now and just see. I really don't think it's structural, but I'm just gonna follow his instructions. So I knew the middle beams were not structural. I wasn't sure if the side and the top beam was structural. I wasn't sure if that was the original part of the house. I just wanted to make sure that I followed my dad's instructions because he had been working in the construction industry his whole life. So while I was taking down the molding around the beams, I could immediately tell that they were not original to the structure. The original beams were right under the raw wood beams that are put up, so I knew that I could take them down.
Hit you with the text on XO. My ace boom boom, no flex, no. I won't gas you up like petrol. Just trying to take you way up where the jets go. But you didn't notice that. Keep clocking all my hours, I told you that. Work now, play later. But you keep going off on me. Keep texting like it's all on me. Yeah, you're all in my head like you're my forever, not for right now. My day one, you hold me down. Hard cold like the wintertime. Fight for your love, can't slow me down. Don't go far. I take me and you over living large. Know I'll be there wherever you are. Cause you shine bright like a shooting star.
Everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter, right through the gray.
Okay, so I'm just coming on here to tell you guys that I have taken all the molding off this archway, and now I'm gonna start taking down these beams. I did find out they're not load bearing, so it's not gonna be a problem for me to take them down. I'm actually kind of excited to take them down. I think I told you guys before, but the only problem is that the beams have nails in them, so I'm gonna have to literally pry them off the wall. If they had screws, then I could just screw it off and it would be like 10-20 minutes doing it, but it's probably gonna take me an hour now because they put nails in, because I have to pry it off the wall. So I really thought that it was only gonna take me an hour to pry these nails off the wall. Staying here and just doing the voiceover, I just realized it took me not 2 months to take this wall down. It took me 4 months. I felt like I was gonna get a hernia just taking it off. My dad did send me a tool that I could use to take out the nails. So I went to Lowe's and I bought the tool. It's called a cat's paw. It was so helpful. Like, I got the wall done in one day. Some of the nails just wouldn't come out, so I just took a saw to it. It just needed to be done.
Sad and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you win some and sometimes you won't. But we could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want. We could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be anything that we want. You think if they said it.
Good morning. So I woke up early this morning because I wanted to get some things done before I go to work. So it's been a few weeks since I filmed. Last time you guys saw me, I was working on these studs. These studs are kicking my butt. So I'm gonna be moving over to this room. Right now I'm working on this room behind me. This is my form. I don't know if I told you guys, I'm really bad at explaining things. This is my formal living room. And this is my informal. So my couches right now are in this room, and I want to transfer them over into this room so I can paint and do all this extra stuff that I need to do here. So as of right now, I'm gonna be taking down this ugly carpet. It was actually very brand new when I moved it, but I got a puppy and he ruined it. And I also don't like carpet, so that's gonna be ripped out. There's hardwood floors under the carpet. They're pretty, they need to be refinished. I took like a little peek, but they need to be refinished. So I'm gonna be ripping out that carpet, and I'm gonna be taking down these awful drapes in this room and that room. The drapes in this room aren't that bad, but they still need to go. They need to go. The drapes in the formal living room, y'all. My mom said that it looked like the dress from Gone with the Wind. I've never watched that movie, but all I know is that the drapes are ugly. They gotta go. My realtor said maybe you can clean them, keep them. I'm like, girl, no. Those got to go. Those drapes belong in the trash. I don't even know who made them. Girl, no. Girl, no. Yesterday, I did run to Walmart. I got these paper drapes. They're perfect for renovation because I don't want to order, well, it's not really a choice because I don't got the money. But I don't want to get nice drapes and ruin them with all the dust and stuff that I'm going to be doing while taking down walls and painting and doing all that stuff. I only got 5 to do in that room and that room. It only costs like $24. It's perfect for right now, and I get to get rid of the ugly drapes. So I think right now we're going to tackle the carpet, and then we're going to move on to the drapes. So I feel like I'm not good at explaining things. So if you guys have any questions or if you have any recommendations or ideas, please tell me. I am renovating this house by myself, so it would be nice to have feedback. I do text my dad. He lives in Greece. He gives me feedback. Like, I'll send him pictures. He'll be like, do this, don't do that. But other than that, yeah, let's just get started.
So what were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you adore me, adore me. Go ahead now, adore me, adore me. Little did I know she wanted you alone. I thought she was over you, but I guess I was wrong. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. She thought she could tear us apart when she kissed your lips. Oh, what a plot twist.
So taking down the carpet in the informal living room was pretty easy. I was just nervous taking off the carpet. I was like, what if there's a whole patch of the wood under there missing. Like, what am I gonna do? I was like kind of holding my breath every time I stripped down a piece of the carpet. So I'm like, if there's a spot missing, I'm gonna be devastated. But after it was done, I was so happy. Some parts of the wood are lighter than other areas. I was thinking of going all light wood in my house, but since I saw the light wood, I'm not going with light wood. I'm going with dark wood because it just feels more cozy and warm. And I just want this to be very like cottage-like and very cozy. And I feel like lighter wood feels more beachy, and I don't want beachy vibes in this house. I want very cozy, very relaxing, very homey vibes.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep.
Okay, so I just got done taking out all the carpet in this room. It looks so good. I'm really happy. I was so nervous taking out all the carpet because I'm like, what if the floors are fudged up under it? But thank God it looks so good. So right now it is pretty dirty from all the drywall from the wall that I took down. So I am going to be sweeping up, and then I'm going to start taking down the curtains behind me. But look, this is the big pile. I just wanted to update you guys and just let you know what's going on.
It's different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know? Let go. You only got this life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. I didn't buy myself.
I just wanted to show you the room with the carpet taken out. The floors look so nice. They just need to be refinished. Since both living rooms are right next to each other and the carpet is gone, it just makes them flow together so much better. Makes the room feel so much bigger.
Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go?
The process of taking down the curtains was actually simpler than I thought it would be. I thought it would be hard to take them down, but they just came down naturally. I was like, one good earthquake or a little shake and those things are coming down. I felt like they just needed to go because they just brought the space down. They brought down the ceiling heights. The ceiling heights are like 11 feet. And I just felt like it just shrunk the space. When I took them down, the space felt bright and airy. And it also felt like I can finally envision what I wanted with the space. The curtains were just so distracting from the beauty of the architecture of the space. Taking them down just felt natural for the space because I want to add more details that are historic. Those curtains were smoke infested, like people were smoking cigarettes in the house with those curtains up. Some of the curtains were stained yellow and I knew they were originally white. It was just really nice taking them down because they also got rid of the stink in the house. I felt like there was always this odor. I still have some of the curtains up and I'm gonna take those down gradually. It's just getting rid of some of the smells that those curtains have been holding in for however long they've been there, because my house is around 150 years old, so I have no idea how long those curtains have actually been there.
From a while, haven't seen you smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the frame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment of me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. see you climbing. Been trying to find your way. Let's see you smiling. Since we were stuck in LA, babe, come jump the rooftop and come watch the skyline with me.
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want. You make my heart and spirit always dance and sing. You're captivating me. All I need is to know that I'm in your heart and never be apart. All I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, I can give you everything you want. Everything you want.
So after doing a few projects in the house, I decided to come back to the wall. I just needed it gone. I needed it to be removed. I was tired of looking at it. I actually went to Home Depot instead of Lowe's to get the cat's paw. It helped so much. It helped me take down most of the nails in a few hours. But some of the nails just would not come out. They were at the wrong angle. So I was like, you know what? I'm just tired of looking at this wall. So I grabbed my saw and I just started going at it. I think I was using it wrong because tell me why it started smoking. It literally started smoking. Like, how does that happen? And I looked at the wood and it was burnt. Like charcoal burnt. How the hell does this happen? You guys can see it in this clip right now. Like all that smoke, that's not wood dust. That's smoke. So I was like, let me just use it fast before it explodes. So I used it and I was like, oh, thank God, the wall is gone and I can move on with my life. The worst part about the whole thing is I watched a YouTube tutorial before I even used the saw. But apparently I'm just not handy, and I'm not handy mandy, even though I watched that show all the time growing up. But afterwards, when the wall was taken down, I was just walking around all proud and I was just so happy. Doing this wall has taught me that I can do a lot of things by myself and that I can think outside the box. I can use YouTube. I was just so proud of myself. I was just walking around the space so much. I still do. And it's just so amazing to see how much I have accomplished. And doing other projects aren't so daunting now. And I just feel as women, we put ourselves down and we feel like we need a man to help us accomplish certain things, but we really don't. And we can do a lot of things by ourselves. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any ideas or any questions, please leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, and I would love to use you guys' ideas if you have any. And I'll see you guys in my next video.